to Fresh for Youth COVID style. So for this session, we're going to focus on different snacks. We're going to have 2 snacks each week, except for the last week. So the last week, we're going to have a live video call. With your help, we're going to determine what time works best, and we're going to have a delicious snack of homemade ice cream. Have you made that before? If not, you're in for a treat. All right, so let's go over some housekeeping rules. So, what I expect from you is to participate each week. Make sure you have an adult present when you are preparing the foods. This could be your mother, your father, or say an older sibling who's 18 years of age or older. I would like for you as well to post your pictures, comment on the videos, send me some emails. Let me know how it goes. Each week, with each recipe, there's a different way that you can make it. You might try dried apples in one thing, or you might try a different type of yogurt. Maybe you add in some flaxseed, maybe you don't. Let me know how your recipe varies from mine, and let's learn together how to make the meal even more delicious. As well, I will respond to your texts, to your messages. I will respond to your emails and let you know what I think. This week, we're going to be making Greek salad and a fruit yogurt. Both are delicious options. For the Greek salad, it's something quick and easy that you can add to a meal. Or the yogurt as well, a nice snack that you can have any time of the day. And you can mix it up any way you like. All right, let's get to the recipes. So each week, after watching these videos, you'll get a nice basket at your house. So it'll be this week, and then in 2 weeks, you'll get another basket. And there will be a gift card for some items that are perishable. So that's going to be things like cheese, milk, meat, anything that needs to be on the fridge. Everything else will be in your basket. Also, you're going to get a booklet the first week that contains all the recipes and instructions in case you forget. You'll also get a pre-survey. Don't forget to fill those out and drop them off at Chatham Kent Community Health Centers at 808 Dufferin Avenue in Wallaceburg. If you're in Chatham, you can drop them off 150 Richmond Street in Chatham. Before you begin cooking, you always want to remember to wash your hands. So you want to make sure that we wash our hands for about 20 seconds. And that's about singing happy birthday twice. So what you want to do is you want to turn on the water, put your hands in, get them all nice and wet. Then you want to soap your hands. Make sure you get all around. So not just the front, in between the fingers, around the thumbs. You want to make sure you get your nails as well, the back of your hands. And if you can sing happy birthday. And then once you get it all lathered up, and you want to put your hands back in the water and make sure you wash all that soap off. Remember, like I said, the palms, around the thumb, around the fingers, the back of the hands, all of that. When you're done, you also want to shake off some water, grab some paper towel. So this is always one of the best ways to dry your hands. You want to dry your hands with the paper towel. And once you're done drying your hands, use that same paper towel to trim the water off. All right, let's get started with cooking. A quick and easy snack idea, which is fun for the whole family, is making some fruit and yogurt parfaits. They're one of my absolute favorite. So for this recipe, I'm going to use Fiber One as my source of granola. So to get in a little bit more fiber than regular granola and a lot less sugar. You can also use other high fiber cereals, or even consider things such as bran buds or sliced almonds or other nuts and seeds to put on top. I decided to use a plain coconut milk yogurt. Why? I love the flavor that coconut milk gives, but you can use any kind of yogurt that you choose. So maybe you want a little bit more protein, so you're going for a Greek yogurt. But like I said, today I will use a coconut yogurt. I had some frozen fruits, so there are strawberries and bananas, and I let it thaw a little bit so it's not as cold and gentle on my teeth. So those are some strawberries and bananas that are thawed. And then I also have some fresh blueberries. So before I start with this, I want to make sure that I wash my blueberries. So I'm going to go ahead and wash it right now. So to start with, you want to start with the base. So that would be your yogurt. So I'm just going to add some yogurt into my cup. Now with these, you can choose different colored fruit, and it'll make it a lot more colorful, a lot more enticing. And you always want to remember that we eat with our eyes. So whatever we do, we want to make sure that it looks good to get our appetites ready to ingest it. I'm going to add some blueberries on top. So as you can see, got some colorful blueberries, a little bit more yogurt, and then I'm going to add the thawed frozen fruit that I have. So you can use whatever fruit that you like. Maybe you want some raspberries, maybe you want some blackberries. Go ahead and add that, whatever you choose. I like to top off with a little bit more yogurt, just a little bit, and then to add the granola on top. So here we go. And there, I've got it. My fruit and yogurt parfait. Let's give it a try, okay? And coconut really adds a little extra kick of flavor, and that's really good. I hope yours tastes as good too. Let us know. I want to see pictures. All right, for this recipe we're going to be making a Greek salad. So make sure you have all your ingredients. So I got all my ingredients here, with the ingredients for the dressing on my right, and the ingredients for the salad on my left. So as you can see, I have cucumbers, grape tomatoes. I got myself a bell pepper. I chose red, but maybe next time I'll choose yellow or orange to make the salad a little bit more colorful. I have a red onion right here, sliced olives here. And then for the dressing part, I like to use a fresh lemon, rolled and squeezed for the lemon juice. You also have garlic, black pepper. I got feta in here, olive oil, and then you can add in oregano if you so desire. Right, so to start off with, what you want to do is you want to chop about 1 cup. You want to dice your cucumber and your bell pepper, and then you want to half the grape tomatoes, and you want to get about a half a cup, as well as for your red onion, you want to dice that another half a cup. But before we start with the chopping, there's one thing that you always want to do. You always want to make sure that you wash your fruits and vegetables first. So I'm going to take these, I'm going to unwrap them, remove any stickers, and I'm going to give them a good wash before I start cutting them. Tomatoes, how to wash those too. Gotta make sure they're all nice and clean. You don't want any dirt and any contaminants to be in there. So just some water's okay. You don't need to use any soap. Just water would be okay to wash them. Okay? Alright. So I'm gonna dice up about 1 cup of it. And don't forget, when you're holding a knife, you want to make sure that your thumb is on one side with your pointing finger on the other side. Your other fingers will be right there holding the blade. So that's going to give you the most stability and control, because we want to make sure we have control to reduce any injuries. All right, let's get dicing. Another trick too is kind of to slice it in half one way, and then you can also slice it the other way. It's kind of gives you like a checkerboard look, so that when you slice it like this, they're gonna just fall off in nice diced pieces. When you're done, you want to make sure you put that in your measuring cup to see if you got about 1 cup. So got 1 cup of that. Pepper, and I'm going to also dice that to get about another cup. I like to slice it in the middle. I know some people like to go around the top and then to pull it off. Whatever your preference, whatever is easiest for you. I then go on to make some slices. I'm just going to turn it on its side, get a nice chopped look. I'm going to get about 1 cup of that in there. All right, so it's almost a cup. Maybe I'm going to cut up a little bit more from the other piece. Make that 1 cup. That fills it about there. And then put these aside. I'm going to go on to have the grape tomatoes. So grape, cherry tomatoes, small tomatoes will work. They give a nice look to the salad as well, and they're great for snacks. So whatever you have left over, feel free to pop it in your mouth as a good snack. So about half a cup there. And put that aside. And then we have our onion. So lots of people might be scared of onions, saying onions will make you cry. There are a couple ways to try and reduce it. What you can do is you can make sure that your knife is sharp. The sharper your knife, the less squirting of the liquid from the onion. Also, you can put your onion in the fridge, so that way it should help with reducing any possible tears, right? We want a tear-free cooking. So I like to cut my onion in half and cut off the end. Remove the first layer to get a nice inside part. Alright, and then I'll just slice it one way and cross it over to get nice dice pieces. I just need about half a cup for them. So that did it right about there. Now that I got all the pieces for the main part of the salad all done with, I can throw them in my bowl. Yum. I can't wait to see how this looks. Alright, so now let's move over to the vinaigrette. Moving on to the dressing to add to the salad. So this is the final part that's going to get all the flavor and the taste into the salad. To begin with, we're going to take 2 garlic cloves and we're just going to mince those. So I like to cut off the head tips and then press down with the side of my knife. This makes it very easy to remove the skin, and it'll just come right off, just like that. Some other people, I've heard the method where you might take a bottle, you'll press down onto the garlic with the bottle, and then you'll put it in the bottle and you'll shake it up, and it would separate all the skin from the garlic. So, I mean, there's a couple of methods that people can use, and whatever your preference is. Don't forget to hold the knife properly for most control, and then we can just finely chop them. they're all nice and minced. So mince is smaller than what you would normally consider for dice or chopped. Just really smaller pieces. And as you can see from the part before, these pieces are a lot smaller than what I had earlier. So I'm gonna add that. Right. Next, I'm gonna take the lemon. I like to gently roll it, so that's gonna get it all nice and ready for when I want to juice it. And I'm just gonna cut it in half. Put one half to the side. I'm just gonna squeeze the goodness from this half into this little measuring cup that we're gonna end up pouring onto our salad. Give it a nice, fresh, lemony taste. I love the smell of lemon. It reminds me of being clean, since a lot of household cleaners actually use lemon. But also, maybe if you want, you can add a little bit of pepper. You can also add some olive oil. So this is going to be the base of the dressing. There we go. So just pour in as much as you think you might need. You want maybe about the same or a little bit more than the amount of lemon juice that you have in there. Okay, so just kind of eyeball it. Taking up, there we go. So I'm just gonna pour in some olive oil in there. Just put this to the side. You also, maybe if you wanted to sprinkle some oregano. And then we're gonna get some feta in there. So, I do need a utensil to get that out. I do like using a fork, just to get a piece of that feta. And once I have it in my hand, I kind of crumble it. So really, the amount that you desire. I like my Greek salad looking like it's sprinkled, kind of like when you just get a little bit of snowfall and it sprinkles on the ground. Nice and sprinkly like that. Okay. So let me give my hands a little wash. You want to make sure that you get in between your hands, the back of your hands, under your fingernails, a nice scrub. And if possible, use paper towels to dry your hands. That's really going to help. So I'm just going to mix all of this for the dressing together, and I can't wait to add it to the rest of the salad. So now I have my salad, and I have the dressing. So I'm gonna take the dressing and I'm gonna put it all over that salad. It's looking so good, so yummy. Greek salad is one of my favorites. Now I'm gonna toss the salad. So tossing is just like taking 2 large spoons and simply taking them up and throwing them around. Throwing that salad around so that that dressing lightly coats all of those vegetables. I don't know if you can see this, but this looks pretty good. You can see that. I did forget to add the olives, so I'm gonna grab the olives, I'm gonna add it, and then our salad will be done. I got about a half a cup of the olive. Just gonna add that in. I'm gonna continue tossing that around. So if you're not a big olives fan, you might not wanna add a half a cup. You might add 2 tablespoons or 1/3 of a cup. It really depends on what you like. I know not everybody likes the olives. All right, so I don't know. Here it goes. Can you see that? Nice and colorful, full of fresh vegetables. Great thing to add to a meal. You could have it as a snack and maybe have a crackers or a piece of toast with it as well. So I'm gonna just put some in my bowl and give it a try. I can't wait. That is really good. I'll be having this all week. I hope you enjoyed it as well. Well, thank you for watching those recipes. So, when you're done making your recipes, don't forget to post it on any social media platform. Could be Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, doesn't matter. Use the hashtag FreshYouthCK. Also, you can email them to myself. So my email is tasha.rugles@ckchc.ca. That's tasha.rugles@ckchc.ca. I'll post your videos and your pictures in the upcoming weeks. I can't wait to see them. Well, until then, have a great week.